Indiana still ahead of Butler 1-0 as we enter the bottom of the fourth here at Bart Kaufman Field alongside Owen Graham. I'm Austin Platt. A beautiful sun splash Friday afternoon to get this Easter weekend started. First pitch was at 5:02 and it was 71 degrees. Slight wind, but it is a beautiful afternoon. Baseball weather. Obviously MLB opening weekend. Perfect time of the year for the sun to come out here in Bloomington. Brock Tibbetts, Nick Mitchell, Joey Brincheski due up. And the first pitch to Tibbetts, the catcher, is an off-speed pitch that catches the outside corner against the righty Tibbetts, with Tyler Banks still out there on the mound for Butler. Banks, the righty, working from the first base side of the rubber, delivers, and Tibbetts hits a high fly ball into left field. Moraknik, having to move over more towards left center with the wind, sees the ball into his glove. And Tibbetts goes down on 2 pitches for the first out here in the fourth.
You can definitely tell on all fly balls going high into the air that every fielder is having a little bit of trouble trying to locate that, as you mentioned earlier in the game. Maybe the sun definitely playing a factor, but the clouds reflecting maybe a little bit more light, and the light's actually on here. I am curious to see if I could even try and attempt to catch a fly ball, but my baseball days are long over, I'll tell you that, Austin.
That makes 2 of us then. I know I played left field for a little bit in my time, but it would not be easy. The wind, the sun, kind of all of the above does not make it easy. And Moraknik, it was not easy for him. Nick Mitchell is now at the plate. He took the first 2 pitches, 1 for a ball and now 1 for a strike, so 1-1. With 1 out here at the bottom of the fourth, Indiana up 1-0. Both teams have 3 hits, but the Hoosiers have the only run, and Mitchell slaps one the other way into left field in front of Moraknik for a base hit. Nick Mitchell now an 11-game hitting streak for the Western Illinois transfer. How good has he been lately for the Hoosiers? Playing right field. Has started a bunch of games lately, and he gets Indiana up and running here in the fourth inning with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and that preseason injury just right before that opening weekend against Duke was the one that took him out of what would have been his first appearance as a Hoosier, but since he's gotten back into the lineup, he's been nothing but great for Indiana, playing right fielder, some spots in DH in some games, and really providing a lot of offense.
Joey Brincheski follows that one up by hitting 1 into left center field. Mitchell is going to go from first to third easily. Brincheski took a big turn around first base, but he will stop right there. It's now a 7-game hitting streak for Joey Brincheski. Indiana with runners on the corners and 1 out. 2 hard hit balls in this inning, and the Hoosiers are set up with runners on the corners here in the fourth. So now it's Josh Pine, the third baseman. 1 for 3 with an RBI yesterday. 0 for 1. He grounded out to shortstop. Corner's in here. Pine rockets the first pitch into left field. Moraknik with a leaping catch at the track. It saved an extra base hit, but Mitchell will score easily from third. Brincheski has to backtrack from first. Pine showed he thought he had an extra base hit, but will have to be satisfied with a sacrifice fly that gives Indiana a 2-0 lead here in the fourth.
And what a catch there from Moraknik. Got a pretty good jump off the bat from Josh Pine. Pine, as soon as the catch was made, put his hands on his helmet. He definitely thought that one was going to fall, but Nick Mitchell doing the smart thing at third base, tagging up no matter what, and easily plates a run across for the Hoosiers.
So now it's 2-0 as Pine picks up an RBI. That's his 15th of the year. One of the top overall prospects in Indiana. Now it's Jason Oliver, the second baseman. First pitch to him is outside from the righty Banks. Tyler Banks, a transfer from North Park University in Chicago, a D3 school. He pitched 5 years there. Last year had a sub-4 ERA in 45 innings pitched with good strikeout to walk numbers. At Butler, struggling a little bit this year, comes into this game with a nearly 9 ERA in 25 innings pitched. Now facing Oliver. On a 9-game hitting streak after a single earlier in the second inning, takes a fastball outside for a strike. 1-1, 2 outs. Joey Brincheski leading off of first. Hoosiers up 2-0 over Butler. Banks winds and fires the 1-1 inside with the curveball, and now it's 2-1 on Oliver. Andrew Wiggins, the DH, waiting on deck should this inning continue. We told ourselves, Owen, coming into this series that we were expecting a lot of runs. Both teams came in about 15 runs combined as offenses per game. And, of course, here it's 2-0 in the fourth inning. That one hit on the ground. A short diving stop by Dorigi. Goes the short way to second, and they got him. What a play from Dorigi to end the inning. Two fine plays from Butler defensively in the bottom of the fourth, but Indiana still tacks on 1 run. They lead 2-0 after 4 here at Bart Kaufman Field. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Indiana Baseball.